Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this edition of the discussion on the Indian Express dated 9th July 2022, and I'm back again with some of the major articles from the newspaper. So let's begin on page number 3 from GS3 Disaster Management. So this article is about the cloudburst that happened yesterday in Ganderbal district of Jammu and Kashmir. So 12 killed, 25 injured in Amarnath camp as cloudburst triggers flash flood. From this article, first of all, you have to know what is flash floods, the impacts, and what are the mitigation measures. Now let us move on to our next article from page number 3 and 10. There are two articles that talks about the recent assassination of the former Japanese PM Shinzo Abe. So the article is headlined as Former Japanese PM Shinzo Abe assassinated during speech. Killer used homemade firearm. And there is another article from the editorial section on page number 10 with India for Indo-Pacific. So this article talks about how the former Japanese PM Shinzo Abe helped strengthening the Indo-Pacific ties. From these articles, you have to know how did Shinzo Abe shape India-Japan ties and also his contributions to the India-Japan relationship. Moving further from page number 10, GS3 Economy Sector, the article is headlined as Rising Cost of Delay. Lag in payments to small supplier firms saps productive energies. From this article, you have to know what are the problems largely faced by the cash-strapped and credit-starved MSMEs, micro, small and medium enterprises, what are the repercussions, the government interventions, and also what more needs to be done in this particular context. Moving further, on page number 11 from GS2 International Relations, the article is headlined as The Problem of Energy Poverty. So, India's PM spoke on behalf of energy poor from Lima to Hanoi to Nairobi. This article is written by Mr. Narendra Taneja, and from this article, you have to know what are the outcomes of the recent concluded G7 summit, the focused areas, and also ways to achieve them. Moving further on page number 12 from GS3 Economy Sector, there's an article headlined as Slight Dip in Edible Oil Prices, but still higher than in the 2021. So, Centre has asked to reduce the prices, the MRP, by Rs 15 per kg. From this article, you have to know what are the key takeaways from the data on all India daily weighted average prices of major edible oils that is available on the Department of Consumer Affairs website. And also what are the issues and concerns and what lies ahead. Alright, moving further on page number 13 from GS2 Polity and Governance, the article is headlined as States on Board Gati Shakti, Government looks to cut the project time. From this article, you have to know what is the Gati Shakti master plan. Okay, and what are the focus areas of this project? Further on, what is the current implementation status? Moving further on page number 15 from GS1 Diversity of India, there is an article about the Pasmanda Muslims. So, who are the Pasmanda Muslims? Focus of the BJP outreach. From this article, you have to know, first of all, who are the Pasmanda Muslims and also what is their demographic distribution and also what is the history of the Pasmanda movement. Alright, with this, we call it a wrap of today's edition of Headlines of the Day, the Indian Express. We'll see you with some other video. Till then, take care and do stay tuned.